Hey, what's up guys, it's James here, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you a cool little trick that you can use right now that I recently stumbled across that's allowed me to get super fast first page Google rankings for competitive keywords. Now this is a really cool little trick, and all it involves is a line of code that I'm going to give you in just a sec, plus some free software which I'm going to show you how to configure, and trust me, it takes like seconds if that to set it all up. It's all super duper easy stuff, and it'll get you really fast first page Google rankings, even for competitive keyword phrases. Okay, now before I crack on and show you this super cool trick, don't forget to go below this video that you're watching right now, and if you go to the description box and give this link a click, I'm currently giving away a 100% free internet marketing course where I show you how to make around $500 to $800 per day every day using 100% free methods. It's really cool stuff, and I show you how to do it with in-depth, easy to follow, step-by-step video tutorials. Now, tons of people have grabbed this, and a ton of people are making money with it, but there's one guy who always comes to mind when I think of this, and he ended up clicking on the link, implementing it, and it was free to implement, and he ended up making a whopping $25,000 within 30 days of following this video guide. Okay, and it was all free to implement. So yeah, if you want a free step-by-step video guide that shows you how to make quite a bit of money online using free methods, then by all means give that link in the description box a click right now, and I'll give you it straight away. It's really cool stuff. Anyway, back on with today's video. So what I'm going to be doing right now, I'm going to be forwarding you to the next part of the video where I'm going to share this line of code with you, and then plus point you in the direction of this free software, and then show you how to set it all up, and then within a few days, probably a week, you're going to get some top Google rankings. So I'll see you in the next part of the video. Now, before I walk you through this quick and easy method and show you where to get this cool bit of free software and reveal this special line of code that will get you quick and easy Google rankings on the first page, I just basically want to quickly explain why this method is so powerful, because believe it or not everyone who will be watching this video will have a vast knowledge on the subject of SEO, and if you don't and you end up watching this video, you're probably going to walk away and not implement it. But when you understand why it's so powerful, then you're going to end up implementing it, and then you're going to get results. So why is this so powerful? Well, basically what this SEO method is, it's basically a backlinking strategy. Now, a lot of people out there saying that now Google are looking at social signals like Facebook likes, tweets, Google plus ones, and all that kind of stuff. But from what I've found, and from what a lot of people are finding, that backlinking is still the #1 way of getting your website ranked in Google. Don't get me wrong, social signals, you should be doing them, working on them, but if there was one that I had to choose, it would be backlinking. Now, there's a lot of type of backlinking strategies out there, and the vast majority of them are complete utter junk. So you want like a certain type of backlinks towards your website, and you only need a handful of these. You've got these type of backlinks. Now, these type of backlinks are basically high page rank, niche specific anchored backlink. So they need to have actual page rank, which I'll show you how to find all that out. And if it has a high page rank, that actual web page, not the website, but the actual web page where you're getting the backlink from, that basically means that that web page in Google's eyes has a lot of authority, has a lot of backlinks pointing to it, and Google views that as a very important page, and it'll rank highly for, like, you know, for keyword terms and things like that. Okay, so you need your backlinks from there. You also need your backlinks coming from other websites that are niche specific. Okay, so you want them from the same market. So if you've got a website all about fishing, you want to be getting your backlinks from other websites that are all about fishing. You don't want to be getting them from the weight loss market or bodybuilding or making money online or anything like that. They've got to be in the same market, because Google will not count them or won't give them much power. And plus, you want your keywords with anchors in them. And basically what that basically means is that you want your keywords in the written bit of the link, okay, which I'll show you how to do all that in just a minute. So this is the actual strategy. Now, this is not my website, this is some other guy's website, and what this guy does, he actually wants people to leave a comment on his website. They're actually saying, look, I want people to leave, and I'll show you how I know that in just a second. But the reason why he's doing that is because he wants to foster a community and make his blog look more alive than what it is. And the way he's doing that is using a WordPress plugin called Comment Love. The whole point of the WordPress plugin is to give people an incentive to leave a comment, and you'll see what I mean in just a second. So when you come down here, you leave your name, your email, and then you put your website in there, which I'm just using somebody else's website, and then they click on there, and what happens here, this person, the reason why he's got this Comment Love WordPress plugin installed is to give people an incentive, like I said. So when they've put that in, what happens here, the last 10 posts of that website that you put in, which will be obviously yours, will drop down here. So you can leave a comment, and then you can select which post you want to leave behind. So say if you want that one, and then you leave a blog comment in there. Now this is all about quality over quantity. If you do what I show you in this video, you'll only need a few high-powered, high-page rank backlinks. So what I'm getting at here is that you want to actually read the blog post, which will be in your market, so you know you'll have an understanding of the topic already, and then you want to give a good comment or reply to somebody else or something like that. Actually read it, because you don't want thousands or hundreds of these. You only need a handful of these. So you want to leave a decent comment. Otherwise, the moderator will spam it, or it won't even make it into their view, and it'll end automatically going spam and things like that. So this is all about quality over quantity. You'll only need a handful. You'll only need to do about 10 to 20 of these a day, which will take you about 20 minutes, 30 minutes a day of work. So you leave a decent comment in there. You select your web page that you want to rank, and obviously you want your keywords in the title, because this is where Comment Love is scraping all the anchor of that link. Okay, so you want to go back to your blog post that you want to rank and make sure that you have your keywords in your title. So that's what you want to be doing. So what I'm going to be doing in the next part, I'm going to show you where to get this free software that's going to help you find all these websites that are using Comment Love and that are also super high page rank. So when you do this, you'll only need a tiny handful of these, probably 10, 20 of these kind of backlinks pointing back before you're going to start seeing results in Google. Okay, so I'll see you in the next part where I show you where to get this free software. What you need to do now is to download some free software called SEO Quake. So just go Google SEO Quake and you should find it in no time. Now, SEO Quake works for all major internet browsers, so you should be alright whatever browser you're using, whether it's Firefox, Google Chrome, Safari or whatever. Okay, now in this case I'm currently using it on Google Chrome, and it should be near identical for every other internet browser out there. So once you've downloaded it and installed it, you should get this little icon that should appear on your browser. All you do then is just click on enable. Then what you do then, you click on, you want to make sure that Google is the only one selected. Then you want to make sure that highlight no follow is also selected. Now what highlight no follow means is basically it shows you all the backlinks that Google don't care about, because people who own the websites can choose whether backlinks can be a no follow or not. And if it's a no follow, that basically means that it sends you no Google love to your website, and as a result will make no changes in your search engine efforts. So it has zero search engine benefits for you. However, saying that, I know I've just said that they're not really worth going after, but Google loves a diverse range of backlinks. Okay, so if you focus on getting one type of backlink, way too much. Google doesn't like it. So it's always good to have a handful of no follow backlinks just to make it look more natural than what it is. Then what you want to do is go down to preferences, and this should open up another page with more options. Then you want to go to parameters, or however you pronounce it, and the only one that you need to tick is the Google PageRank one up here. Everything else turn off. Now SEO Quake has a lot to offer, but I don't even know what a fraction of it means. So if you want to play around with it in your own time, by all means go ahead. Once you've turned everything else off and only got the Google PageRank option turned on or ticked on, then you want to click on save, like so. So that's it for this part. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to give you the special line of code that you need to find these special websites that have high page rank that are in your niche, and you can get anchored backlinks back to your website. And like I say, you'll only need a handful of these to get you ranked. So I'll see you in the next part. Now that we've got SEO Quake set up and ready to go, what we need to do now is to set up the Google search engine settings. Now you'll see why in just a minute. So the first thing that we've got to do is click on the cog and then go to search settings. Okay, so I'm going to open this up in a new tab. And you want it set to never show instant results. And when you set it to that, this allows you to set it from 10 results per page to 100 results per page. And we need to do that for SEO Quake. So once we've done that, set it to 100 results per page, we just click on save, like so. And what we do then, we want to use the special piece of code. So this is the special piece of code here, which I'll give you down below, whether it's on YouTube or on my blog or whatever. Now, I'm not going to go into detail about it, but all you need to know is that this line of code will help you find these blogs that have Comment Love WordPress plugin installed that are niche specific towards you. And SEO Quake, the way that we set it up in the last part of the video, will allow us to find the ones that have the highest PR out of the 100 results. Now this is why we set it up to 100 results, because it allows SEO Quake only scans the first page of results. So that's why we've set it to 100 results per page instead of 10, because then it allows us to scan every page. As you can see, I've already done it just to speed up the process. Now all you've got to do, where it says weight loss here, you've just got to put your keyword in there. So if you're in the bodybuilding niche, fishing niche, weight loss niche or whatever, you would put your keyword there, which I've already done. Now I will say this, and the reason why I've already done it before starting the video is because if you keep doing this, Google thinks you're a bot, and as a result will temporarily lock you out of your search results. Now you don't get banned, it's just that they lock you out for a few hours. This is why I've jumped ahead before starting this video, because if I keep scraping the results, Google's going to temporarily suspend me from the search results. So once you've put your keyword in there and this line of code and hit search, as you can see, SEO Quake brings up these additional options, and SEO Quake is only going to be bringing up the page rank of each web page on this 100 results. So what we want to do, we want to sort the highest to the lowest, because obviously the higher the page rank, the more powerful the backlink is. So what we want to do, we want to go to sort Z to A, and as you can see, SEO Quake has put the pages with the highest page rank on this page results to the top of the page. Okay, so we've got a page rank 3, page rank 3, page rank 2. Now you're probably thinking a page rank 3 and 2 isn't all that high, but actually it's a really powerful backlink, and you would only need a handful of these to rank really high in the search results, even for really competitive search terms. So if you can get niche specific high page rank web pages, not websites but web pages, with your backlink pointing to your blog or website or whatever, then like I say, you're only going to need a handful of these. Okay, so what I'm going to do, just going to open up this page, and you would go on here, you would check it out, and as you can see here, this is an article, you would read it, And as you can see, it allows you to leave comments, and it also allows somebody to leave a link to their blog post of their choice. Now, as you can see here, you can see a line through here. Now, if you remember previously, earlier on in the video, we selected an option up here where, oh no, wrong one. We selected an option where it said highlight no follow, and that's what's happening here. So that link there doesn't give you any link juice whatsoever, so it has zero SEO benefit. But that doesn't matter, because this is the link that we get to leave behind here, which has no line through it. Therefore, it's a do follow, not a no follow. So when you do leave a link, you're going to get quite a lot of link juice. So what you would do in this case, you can put your website in here. So I would put my website.com. I'm not a spammer. And here we go. And then I can select any one of my posts that I want to rank. And like I said earlier in the video, make sure that you've got your keywords in the title of your post. So you've got an anchored backlink. And once you select one of them, right, so I've selected this one. When I leave a comment, it will look like this here. It'll say James recently posted. And then you've got a backlink from a niche specific high page rank website with an anchored do follow backlink. Now, this is an incredibly powerful method. Now, the only thing that you've got to do, like I said before, is that you cannot spam this. You've got to write quality posts. I mean, you've got to spend some time reading the article and giving us somewhat decent answer or post or comment or whatever. Otherwise, it's just going to end up in the spam box, and it's going to be a waste of time, because this method is all about quality. The backlinks that you're going to be getting are quality backlinks, and you won't have to get thousands of crappy spammy backlinks. You'll only need a handful, like I keep saying. Now, once you've done that, I would recommend that you do this about 10 to 20 times a day, and you'll notice within a week or two, if that, probably before, and I've done it within a few days, that you'll start ranking for the keyword that you're going for, or probably a long tail version of this. But this is an awesomely powerful method, because you're getting to leave your backlink on a high page rank web page that is niche specific, that is in the same market as you, that is a do follow backlink as well, and it's anchored as well. So this is really powerful, and like I say, you need to do this about 5, 10, maybe up to 20 times a day. Spend about 20 minutes doing this a day, leaving thoughtful quality comments, and you'll rank in no time whatsoever for the keyword that you're going for. Now, if you enjoyed that and you want some more cool free stuff from yours truly, i.e. me, why don't you check out the link below this very video that you're watching right now. If you go down to the description box and click this very link here, it'll redirect you to my website, where you can get instant access to a free video training where I walk you through step by step through the entire process of making roughly around $500 to $800 per day every day online using free methods. Well, that's what I'm making anyway, and a lot of other people are making regular money every day. Now, there's one guy that always comes to mind when I think about this, and he ended up clicking the link, getting access to the free course, and within 30 days he made $25,000. Yes, within 30 days of just clicking that link and taking action, and it's all free as well. Okay, so if you want a free step-by-step video course that walks you through the entire process of this really cool way that's 100% free to implement, then by all means click that link and check it out. And while you're here, and if you found this video really helpful, why don't you hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel, because I'm always posting these kind of videos, and if this really resonated with you, then you're gonna absolutely love my YouTube channel as well. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you later.